Hey guys, I'm Miles Baker.
And I'm Christina Baker.
And here we are with another self-defense tip that you should know. We're going to give you 3 facts about home burglaries that you may or may not know. The first fact is
that most home invasions or burglaries occur between the hours of 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. And that is primarily because by 10 a.m. parents are off to work, kids are in school, and by 3 p.m. kids are starting to come home or families are starting to get home from work after then between 6 o'clock. So majority of burglaries occur between daylight hours.
And most of us think nighttime.
Exactly.
We always think that's when it happens, is night. So that's interesting to know that a lot of them happen from 10 to 3. Now, what would be a great preventative tip?
So the preventative tip would be if you have the means to install motion censored cameras.
Oh, yeah.
That way you can get alerts if something were to go off. I know that a lot of companies now connect it to a mobile app or device. That way you can kind of check up on your home while you're away. But another preventative tip is that I know my hours are kind of crazy. They're stay-at-home parents.
Sure.
The most important thing to realize is to make sure that if you are home during those hours, to make sure that the doors are locked and windows are locked. I know that I like to keep my front door open because of the sunlight when I'm home.
Especially this time of year. And at 10 o'clock in the morning, you're not expecting something like that, right?
But I always keep my screen door locked.
Keep it locked. Excellent. So fact number 2 is that over 30%, this is kind of crazy, over 30%, so almost a third of burglaries, the burglars come through an unlocked door or window.
Wow.
Which is crazy, right? It's just like inviting them in. So what's a preventative tip for that? Sounds kind of common sense, but make sure you keep your doors and windows locked, right? If you have bushes or trees that kind of cover up some of your windows that somebody could conceal themselves behind to get into a window, make sure they're trimmed back, right? So make sure that you keep things locked. As silly as that sounds, statistics show that so many of us forget to lock things, especially this time of year that we're filming. It's springtime.
We love the
windows open, let that spring breeze come in. So make sure at night or when you leave the house that you shut those windows and lock them back up, right? Absolutely. So that's 2. What's our third fact?
So the third fact is that the first place that burglars are going to go when they enter your home is the master bedroom.
Yes.
This is because a lot of us keep our personal, valuable belongings in the master bedroom, whether it's a stash of money under the mattress, go old school, jewelry, things like that. So the preventative tip for that would be to keep your valuables in a safe. If you can, bolt it to the ground.
Yes, bolt it to the ground so they can't just pick it up and take off with it.
Absolutely. And then also just put it someplace other than the first place they're going to look. Maybe a kid's closet where there's nothing but toys, or in your kitchen where there's nothing but the mismatched Tupperware.
Right, exactly.
Perfect
so
place.
burglars aren't going to go straight to your 8-year-old daughter's room and look in the closet for valuable things. They assume there's nothing but toys in there, right? So just make sure that you hold your valuables in places that aren't so obvious in your house, right? So there you have it, guys. There's 3 facts that you may not have known about home burglaries. We hope that you enjoyed it. We hope that you share it with people you love, and we'll see you next time.